Welcome to all my fellow Ryze men, this is Hidden Ryze and today we are going for another gameplay of Ryze in Season 14. Still on my main account, trying to climb as fast as I can. I will also trying to test and try out different builds at the same time to share it with you guys, my thoughts on the best items this season, the situational builds, everything, etc, etc. So today we are facing Echo and Briar as a jungler. I really don't like Briar. To me this champion is broken, so good 1v1, so good in skirmishes. In solo queue, that's all that matters really. It's really disgusting to play to say the words, right? To play against her. I really don't like it. Also that I have the feeling that even when she jumps onto you as Ryze, you can EW her, but she can still follow you until death, and I don't know, my phase rush never procs. I don't know what happens, but I always die to her ganks. It's crazy. So the key thing is to ward before she gets into you, otherwise you're already dead. And I'm facing an Echo. I think that he's playing Ignite. Yeah, I think he's playing Ignite, exactly. And so very aggressive setup. But I still decided to go for Tear of the Goddess because I do have TP, he doesn't, meaning that if you play your summoner advantage correctly, you should not lose the lane. You can, for instance, try to poke him down. So you see, against Echo, try to avoid the way back of the queue, so the second part of the queue, and try to dodge this if possible. Is using it to push. I don't want him to push. I want to keep my prio. Here he jumps onto me, but I do have my my CS and my minions with me, so he got the aggro. But you see that even with Electrocute, I'm almost dead. And I know that this guy is going. So right now I will pause a second. So have you've seen a little bit how the trade went, but basically it was just E into me and auto. He was taking aggro minion, and I was just landing W and walk back close to my turret, so he takes as much damage from the minion as possible. But still the trade goes into his favor because he's an assassin, basically much stronger than we are, especially early game. And he does play Ignite, remember that. So if he decides to flash EQ Ignite, I'm just dead. I know that. So right now it doesn't look like it, but I'm prepared to flash. If he comes too close, I'm prepared to instantly flash out. And that's what you should always think of against assassins. Never die, because look, he's playing Ignite, I'm playing TP. So even if I reset right now, I just TP back to lane, I'm in a good spot because I come back full HP. That's what I would do normally, but my jungler is coming. So let's try to bait this a little bit. Maybe we can get a kill before actually resetting, right? So I'm just waiting for him to jump into me and flash me, and you see that's exactly what he does. I flash out instantly, gets one hit of the turret, and he dies instantly for that. So getting punished, and now I'm in a really good spot because, you know, I'm not supposed to get a kill on an assassin, right? Oh. Okay, never do that. So that was a mistake. I actually greeded so much for that wave. That's a huge mistake, but I was like, even if I get killed, I don't really care by the jungler. I just want this wave to crash before I TP back. So yeah, that could be arguable, but it's solo queue, so sometimes some risk do pay off, and I risked that wave, but you have to remember that you could have died for that play, whatever. So he tries to cancel my back and freeze the lane. Anyway, I need to TP. There is nothing else I can do. I don't want to lose a lot of CS. And I go Archangel Staff as the first item. Here, really well played from him. And actually, let's jump back 50 seconds because I'm not exactly sure what happened there. But I saw the W. I actually heard the sound of it. So I just walk back to try to dodge it, right? But I don't know, I feel like I walk in backwards at the last second. You see, I'm out of it, but I think I get in again before it gets released. I don't know what happens, but I get stunned, I got the damage, I got everything. Now I'm half HP, so really unlucky there because I was prepared and I actually dodged it. But yeah, I greeded again, right? Greed kills me in solo queue. Whatever. Now I do see that my bar is there, Briar, and they want to set up a gank onto my Echo. So I'm baiting him again, and we get a second kill. So now he must be pretty tilted. He really wanted to kill me there, but I saw that my team was there, so I baited. Otherwise, I would have reset. If your team is not playing like that, you just reset and take the loss and come back to the wave without dying, because you know it's better to lose few CS, come back full HP, rather than dying and then lose all the minions. So let's speed up quite a bit, because I'm off the lane. I just bought some stuff and a pink ward. Now I see Echo is bot lane. I think he's pretty tilted from his 2 early deaths, so here I'm deciding to build a slow push, if I remember, to make him lose as much CS as possible. So, and also considering that I do not have flash and I do not have vision on the map, so it's always nice to make a slow push here when your laner isn't there, so he loses quite a bit of CS. And then I will be able to use my roaming window for a potential gank or something. We'll see what I do with that. So I'm ahead in terms of experience and also in golds, so that's great because of the kill I got. And here, you know, really I'm not trying to 1v1 him anyway. That's not my playstyle. That's not how I am basically. I'm just trying to, you know, capitalize on mistakes in general. And here he goes for me. Again, he takes all the minion aggro, EW him, root him while on his way back, so he takes a lot of damage from the minion. Briar took the Void grubs. I'm chilling for now, I'm just chilling. I know he's level 6, so he got ults. But here, I don't know why, he doesn't really respect me here, so he gets chunk. But I know he does have ult, so he can, always ult and get some HP back. So I'm not fully 100% committing onto that kill. I'm just chilling here, not chasing for the kill, taking the minions. I know that he doesn't have TP, so he will lose that wave anyway, so I crush it as fast as I can. And oh yeah, I wanted to reset, but always look at what's happening on the map, guys. So I was there, I wanted to back, but I look at the play there. I was looking at bot lane play here before resetting, and I saw that they were like mid HP, Thresh was low, and they were trying to dive my Ezreal. So I know that Echo is off the map, so I'm like, okay, let's try to use that timing to actually impact the bot lane. Maybe we can help, right? So I ult right away. And I go for the I go for the Thresh. Nothing crazy. It was quite easy to get. Unfortunately, the ADC does escape, but that's fine. I'm also losing a couple of CS here and plates because of that roam. But we actually gave a kill to Ezreal, which is nice. I don't take the kill myself. I'm a bit sad, but at the same time, a kill on an ADC is always, worth and great. So here he W's there, trying to prevent me from roaming or getting some vision there. That's well played. He goes for my Bard, but my Bard is safe. With the tunnel there, I just get a ward here. When he tries to come back to lane, I try to poke him if I can. He tries to all in my Bard. My Bard unfortunately misses his flash, but I don't know why he actually survives to that. So now I'm trying to escape as well, because all their family is coming there. So you see the Briar's damage are disgusting. I really hate that champ. If you are a Briar main, I'm sorry about you. So yeah. So in case you didn't know, guys, if you want to poke someone, and especially it works really well against melee champion, but if someone stands next to his minions, just EQ the wave, and it will actually poke him, right? Like that, exactly like that. But I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about right now. You see how the range, so now this guy is, yeah, okay, let's jump back. I think he was trolling. I will just show you what happened, but, and I think this is like Emerald Elo already. It's like already Emerald Elo, but people are still tilting, and making mistakes. And he wants to, I don't know what he wants to do actually, what he wants to achieve. Maybe taking the cannon, but I just flash and kill him. Doesn't have mana anyway. Don't risk the 1v1 here. Trash can hook you under turret and you can die, so there is no point of doing so. Now I am free to take waves, so I'm just taking the waves. I will just speed up a little bit. I use my, again, you push the wave, what can you do? What are my options there? I can either keep pushing and take a blade, that's completely fine to do so, that would be great as well, right? But I can get Gen from Briar, and here I can just go and help my team taking the dragon, in case some people are coming to contest it. And in solo queue, trust me, people contest every single objective all the time for no reasons at all. So I was like, okay, let's forget about that blade here, let's help the team for Drake. No, it doesn't cost me much gold, and you know, at least I secure something, and it's guaranteed objective, right? And actually I wanted to follow up because my team was forcing a fight, but it didn't end up happening in the end. So I just go back to lane. Trying to fight the Echo. Now he ults, so I'm not I don't know if he's a Echo main or something, but he was not that great, right? Now we just kill him again because he ulted there and trolled a little bit. But I guess he was really tilted. Whatever, free lane, I'm taking it, right? There are games where you play well and you still lose because of your teammates, so why not take the win when it happens on your side? So now I got Archangel Staff and I go Dark Seal. Whenever you got like 350 golds to spend, buy a Dark Seal. It's really worth gold-wise in terms of item and you know, in terms of like effects for the gold amount you're spending. Really nice. I'm pretty aggressive here without vision because I know that my Bard is there, otherwise I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know what this guy is doing, but whatever. I'm not even chasing him because I was like, maybe he's baiting me because he plays so weird. He was maybe baiting me to death, so I just didn't go for it. And here I just chase this guy and kill him again, like for no reason. Basically it was a free kill. So now I'm in a really good spot. 3-0 against an assassin, lot of CS. 85 CS, and I was like, maybe let's take a blade here because you know we got a kill, but in the end I didn't go for it. I wanted to reset and I didn't want to greed for it. I didn't get the information on the Briar. Now I got it, but I didn't at the time. I'm trying to stay here. I think I missed some gold. I wanted to buy something, right? Yeah, I had only 900 golds. I was also full HP and full mana, so resetting here would be a waste of my resources. You want to use your resources as much as you can. Now he actually trades me pretty well here, but with my phase rush I managed to dodge the W, and yeah, he's ulting, getting ganked by the Viego again, and dies once again and one more time. So now let's speed up again. We'll most likely go to the mid game pretty soon, guys. The mid game is my favorite part on Ryze. I love the mid lane, the mid game as Ryze. It's really good. So I'm tipping bot lane here. Yeah. So let's look at my process, at my thought process basically. So I was walking back to lane, and when you walk back you have nothing to do, so just look at the lane. And I see that the fight is happening bot lane, obviously, and that's the sort of fight you want to join, right? So I just TP right away. Try to get some kills there. I actually managed to get one kill there. Briar kills me. You see that champion? Busted as fuck. Whatever, she kills me, even though I played that fight pretty well, but whatever. A little bit sad, but that's how it is, right? Good roam after all. Let's just speed up now. Yep, going back to lane with sorcery boots. We lost the mid lane turret, which isn't good. I think the T1 turret is the best turret in the game. It grants a lot of vision. Here I do see that. So as a rule, when an objective is spawning, you want to make a catch and catch people off guard and make a pick before taking the objective with your team. So I jumped back a little bit, but so the Drake is up soon, and I really want to take advantage of my team playing bot side and strong side. So I'm just ulting and try to get a catch. now I go instantly for the trash, and now that should secure us the Drake. So I did that because I knew my team was there. I would never do that alone, especially with Ryze. You can die instantly. So I go back to lane, and the enemy team didn't play well. They should have traded objectives. They should have went for Herald, and they didn't. Briar is going for me. Look at that. Just look at what happens. Have you seen the HP? Like, she's now full HP. Like, seriously. She's like full HP. I'm not like tilted or anything, but that is crazy. And I was like 2 levels above her. Whatever. Briar's time. Okay, let's speed up now, because I'm obviously dead. Alright, I'm heading... I'm using the portals, taking the walls because my jungler isn't there. I only take camps when my jungler is not on this side of the map and that I'm heading towards a lane. And I do not take a lot of camps in general. Yeah, because now that they have become much more tankier with the... a year ago, I guess, with the update and the new patch a year ago, it becomes harder for the mid laner to steal camps and jungle camps. So now side lane, right? Taking camps before going to lane, and we go bot this time. So same thing. The logic behind the side lane, right, is to push the wave and setting up vision so you do not get ganked while side laning. So here I'm fine for now. I do have some vision there, and I'm always wondering where the enemy team is. So I'm just, you know, setting up here a pink ward to be safe and reset another ward here. I really love that new bush, by the way, on this map. I really love it. I think it brings so much play and so much more value to the map. I really love the new map as a whole. I don't know, guys, what you're thinking about it, but I really love it. So please let me know in your comments, in the comment section, what you enjoyed the most in this new season. The itemization, the map, or the new Rift Herald, anything. The new buff as well. A bit weird. I don't know how I feel about having the red buff and the blue buff in common. I don't really know yet what I think about it. All right. Really important phase of the game. I want to pause here. Normally you want to side lane, right, and push, but I already did. So I actually pushed the wave and then I reset. So I set up vision, I push the wave, I reset, and then before resetting, since I know that the wave will take a long time and long way to come back bot, right, because someone has to push like 2 waves, 3 waves before coming there, I do have a timing window where I can create a number advantage. The win condition of Ryze, remember, is always to create a number advantage and to take fights with your ult and to basically surprise the enemy, because surprise in League of Legends is the most important thing in solo queue. You always surprise people with number advantage. So here I just go mid and I see that there are 2 people here, so I'm trying to force a fight because Echo is bot lane. Unfortunately it doesn't work. That's fine, completely fine, it doesn't work. You know, the most important thing is doing the right play. I TP back bot not to lose any CS, but you know, this play could have worked and could have, you know, allow us to take top turret or mid turret. So it was worth trying, you know, to get an advantage. It didn't work, that's completely fine, at least we tried. It's not because a play doesn't work that it means it was a bad play. Actually, and it's also true for the opposite. So if you play poorly and that, like, let's say you flip a crazy play, flashy play, and it works, it doesn't mean that it was the right play or the correct decision. And it took me a lot of time to understand that. And that's, I guess that's the main difference between I would say plat and emerald players, I guess. And then between emerald and diamond, it's more about I guess it's more about knowing when to take a play. Like, is this skill worth, basically, or is there an objective to take? And then I think after master and everything, it's more about like summoner spells, details, making sure like the fights you take, you do have summoner spells advantage, those kind of things, in my experience, at least. Whereas in low elo, I don't really care about summoners, to be honest. Alright, so I think we are losing that fight. I'm just standing far back here. I don't know if you look at my positioning. Really important not to go in and just hit whatever you can. So as you can see, I'm trying to get the echo. I think I will show you that this team fight one more time because it's an important team fight, right? So let's jump back a bit. Alright, so fight breakouts. My Viego dies instantly, so I know that the fight is already doomed. But I still try to EQ people and stay really far back. Always try to kite, you know. And I only hit my spell when I know that I won't get punished for it. So here I see that echo, same. I switch target, I don't go for Renekton. I switch target onto the echo, but now, you know, the play is almost over. I come back to the fight because Ashe, you know, is there. And same thing for echo there. And you see, guys, by playing it really slowly and not going in instantly and suicide, we took like 2 kills like that. And here, you know, there is no way we kill these guys. They will just escape anyway. So I actually valued the mid lane turrets a little bit more than those kills there. And also that wave, actually that wave plus the turret gave me much more gold than taking a kill here and 1 assist. And also I used my R right now to go top and to actually collect 1 more wave. So to accelerate myself even more. So that's actually gaming phase was really nice in terms of gold. And I was like, I greeted for that turret. I was like, maybe I can take that one. If I take that turret, oh my god, this would be huge. I would be the most fed person in the game. Got ult and got hit by Ashe arrow. That happens, die instantly. Really well played from Ashe, really nice arrow. I love Ashe as a champion. I think it's really skilled. It was my main in the time before I switched to the blue boy, to Ryze. I forgot to talk about itemization, but guys, that's really important. That's the full damage build. The Seraph Embrace first item rush, and then you rush Storm Surge as a second item, and as a third one, you go Death Cap, obviously, because you want to get the most damage possible. And this build is the Glass Ganon build. You cannot deal more damage than this one with Ryze. It's crazy. It's really strong. If you want to snowball games, just play this build. Really. The thing is, you need Zizania or Banshee in some games, so you cannot go Storm Surge every single game, unfortunately. Otherwise, I swear I would. Now I just TP top because the Baron is up, and there was like a Renekton walking randomly in our jungle. So I want to stay on the top side of the map because the Baron is up, right? In case any fights breaks out, I will be there. That's my goal now, especially that I'm really fed. You know, I almost got my third item, Death Cap. Once you get level 16 and 3 items as Ryze, wow, that's you're the one. You're the monster in the map, and you need to make use of it and to join every single fight you can. Winning fights, obviously, right? Don't go and suicide 1v5, but you know what I mean. You should be in a good shape to carry team fights. So we just rush Baron here because we do have vision setup and number advantage. Renekton comes into the pit. Look at the damage. I just destroy him. Of course the team is helping, but you've seen that damage. And I don't overchase. I never overchase. I don't really care of chasing kills. I care about turrets. That's my win condition every single game. I just win my games by pushing, taking the side lanes turrets, and surprising people with my DPS when they come and try to get me 1v1. That's how basically I win those games. So I take the side lane turrets, a lot of goals for me. Now I'm pretty sure I do have Death Cap. Ashe comes to defend. Don't try to dive or anything, just play it slow as Ryze. Always play it slow, don't be in a rush. Maybe she will not space herself properly. Alright. I don't know what to say, guys, again. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Jump back, I will just show you, but this champion, guys. So I'm level 16, right? She ults me. She's level 13. I'm 3 levels ahead of her. I do have Seraph from Ryze. I'm really fed. And look at that. Wow, okay, yeah, she just one-shot me, like, for real. Whatever. Okay, so let's go back to the game, sorry. So now I do have Death Cap, 3 items, full Glass Ganon builds, and I go Void Staff, as a 4th item because people start to build Mercury treads and they do have magic resist. I want to split bot lane now because the Drake is up, so same thing as Baron, you want to be on the side of the next objective. And here I'm playing it slowly again. I know that Renekton is there with Echo, so for the moment I'm not joining Drake fight, I'm just, you know, checking the bushes with my Q as well. And here I do see Echo, you know, being overextended, so I just kill him. Renekton is there. You see how far behind I stay, and I just hit my spell from behind. So I'm killing now the Renekton. I just want to be safe every single time. Now Briar is there, so I just kill her, and then I finish the team fights by killing the trash. And you see the amount of damage we've done in that team fight, and also killing the Ashe. Okay, so we just solo carried the team fight, if I have to be fair, to be honest here. And then I just TP here and win the game basically. I will show you that team fight one more time because I have the feeling that a lot of Ryze players struggle in team fights, and I will show you exactly how I approach it. So here, first of all, I actually queued that bush because I wasn't sure if Renekton was, for instance, here and then trapping me here, and if I face check Renekton, I could be dead, right? My team is not already there, so I need to play this really slowly and carefully. Now I do see that Echo already engaged, so what I do is that I just stay here the closest I can, like an ADC basically, and that's the first kill. Okay, now Renekton is the closest target I have. I need to be careful not to get CC'd by this guy, so I will just try to walk back a little bit here while hitting him if I can. So yeah, I'm like EQ him. And now I do see Briar on the right side, so it's a new piece of information. Now I need to close the distance and to make some distance, so I need to go in that direction, not in that direction. I don't want to get closer to Briar, right? So that's why I EQ and then I instantly go in this direction, right? Now EQ again, yeah, EQ again, EQ again. He flashes onto me, I walk back, right? That's one kill, and now we are chasing them. So now I can actually walk forward and try to kill the remaining enemies. Briar is there, closest target, instantly switch focus. I'm not committing onto the trash, I switch focus on the closest target, and I one-shot her. Now I can chase the trash, kill the trash, and I use my ult to solo kill the Ashe as well. She failed the plant, and I just one-shot her. 3 items Ryze, Storm Surge, OP build, TPing in, and finishing the game. And carrying the game, yeah. So, yeah, that was it, guys. So I just wanted to show you quickly the damage as well. So top damage by far in this game, and that's how we basically play teamfights as Ryze. I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. If you did, please do not hesitate to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out and supports me a lot, and give me a like, please. And see you later.